part of the book that really resonated with me is you write, and it's in the first chapter, you write about your mom who committed suicide. I have a brother committed suicide as well, and it's certainly it's something that unless you sort of had it touch down in your life, one doesn't really sort of realize the impact it can have. In what kind of an impact did it have on you?
My mother took her own life in a suicide pact with a lover after the failure of her marriage to my father when she was still quite young. And I was terribly upset at the thought that someone as vivacious as her would or could ever get to a point where she would think there was no point in any further life. And that was succeeded by the feeling that I, who was very close to her, should have been able to give her some such reason. And I think I describe, well, I know I do in the book, the awful discovery I made in the hotel in Athens where she took her life, that because it was the old days of switchboards, I went through all the records, she'd made several efforts to call my number in London, and I'd never been at home. And I've never been able to lose the feeling that she was probably calling in the hope of finding a handhold of some sort to cling to, and that if she'd heard my voice, because I could almost always make her laugh, in fact I could invariably make her laugh however blue she was, that I could have saved her. So as a result I've never had what people like to call closure. I mean, it's remained an open